A serious situation whenever my wife doesn't have her washer or dryer working in our house, and it took me a few years to figure out that this is pretty darn important to her. Whenever I was a bachelor, then I didn't really wash my clothes a whole lot, and if I did, then it was like laundry day, I mean, it was like all I did a whole bunch of clothes, and sometimes I would even not do it and just go buy some more clothes. Of course, I would buy them at a dollar at the thrift store or something, so that they were kind of used, so they weren't too expensive, because brand new are pretty expensive. But I was turning on. I wanted to see how to turn on the spin cycle, um, because it we our washer broke about a week and a half ago, or 2 weeks, and it was my wife said that it was turning on. It was making noise that it was turning on, but it wouldn't spin. It wouldn't agitate. It wouldn't turn. The drum wouldn't turn, or the barrel wouldn't turn at all. And what I'm noticing here is that there's a sensor. If you look, you see on that top right corner of the lid, there's a little plastic thing, a little plastic rod, somewhat. Well, that triggers. That's a sensor, and that triggers. There's a little black uh, space on the right, um, and it triggers that, and so it says it's okay to turn on the spin cycle, because otherwise, if you don't trigger that, then you could stick your hand. I mean, look at that thing. That thing is really rotating fast. It's really, really. So you could really do some damage if you weren't careful. You accidentally put your hand in there. It's kind of like putting your hand in the garbage disposal. You know not to do it, and so you don't do it. But anyway, I was looking at a something that I could push in the sensor and get the drum to or the barrel to rotate. If I had it on the spin cycle, then I wanted to see if I could push that sensor thing in and get the barrel to turn. And because I always saw the appliance guys do things like that, but I could never figure out how they did it. So anyway, I figured out how to do it, and that thing turns pretty darn fast. So I don't think I'm ever going to do that again. As far as just seeing if I could turn on the spin cycle with having the lid open.